Welcome to Christ Center Gamer's latest unboxing and first impressions of a very unique product for us. We don't normally cover things like this, but here we are. We got sent it to review, and I am going to take a look at it for you. So, this is the Zircon Stud Sensor HD70 for all those home improvement projects that you need, where you need to sense your studs. This one is cool because it's not just a basic stud finder. Funny thing, I have an original 1980s, maybe 90s stud finder. Craftsman, so it's probably a relabeled Zircon, probably, because they were like that. Craftsman would relabel whatever company would sell it. But this one was a very basic one from, like I said, 80s, early 90s. My dad had it and he gave it to me. So there you go. And it works. It finds studs. You see, there's a stud right there. Actually, just aired out on me. You can see these old ones were not that great, but yeah, there's a stud right there, but it couldn't tell me if there's wiring or dangers or anything like that. It's just a basic stud sensor. This one, on the other hand, has a lot more new features. So you can see here in the front, it's got stud center, wood and metal studs, which is great, deep scan, and then WireWarning, which is the thing I'm most interested in. So here's the back, and it's also got some more description of its features in the back there. Hopefully that clears and focuses, but there we go. But yeah, it's got a stud scan mode of up to 3/4 inches deep, deep scan mode up to 1.5 inches. Wire warning indicates the presence of live, unshielded electrical wiring, which is important. Backlit display indicates stud center, which is really cool. A little battery indicator. So yeah, so we're going to attempt to open this box. I was really debating opening this before the video because cutting these open can be really, really tough. And we'll see if this knife is up to the task without destroying anything. These plastic boxes are really rough. Oh, there we go. Got it. Very nice. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. So what is in this box? We have a friendly and important user manual. So we've got here, let's see, what do we got? Stud center before you begin. So I'll go ahead and show you that. All right. Man, my camera's focus is crazy today. Do not assume everything detected is a stud. Stud finders work by sensing density changes behind the wall. Other objects can be detected, especially if they are very close to the wall. So, okay, pretty cool. It's got LCD screen and it describes the different modes and stuff like that. So we'll have to play with that. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out here. That's the packaging. Not a big fan of this kind of packaging, but a lot of people use it. So I hopefully won't need this knife anymore. Oh, it already has a battery inside. Well, that's pretty cool. So here is the top of this. I'm going to go ahead and peel this remove before use. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off this sticker. You can see there's a little sticker with a fake screen on it. So that's what it looks like properly. Okay, and then we've got little grips on the sides. It looks like there's a power button right here. I don't know if that's going to pick up well on this camera on the light, but there it is. And then here's the bottom with the soft feet and access to the battery and a QR code of some kind for, I'm guessing, instructions or whatever. And it says you press the power button once for stud scan, two for a deep scan. Use stud mode scan first. So one thing I noticed that they mentioned and they advertised this little notch makes it easier to draw where the stud is, where this old guy didn't have that. It's just a flat top. So actually, it's pretty smart. So let's see. All right. Do I have to, maybe I have to unplug a tab to get the battery. Oh, the battery's in plastic. Aha. So I just open the back and the battery is in here, but how do I get this guy out? Maybe I have to use some sharp object to pry it out. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it appears to use little tabs to hold it in, but since this is wrapped in plastic, Can't get to that. I can't. So now we got brand new. They include an alkaline battery, which is good. That means that it should last more than 5 minutes. So that's always nice. Some companies will cheap out on the batteries because, what do they call them? Heavy duty batteries are less expensive, but they are also a lot worse. So that's a good thing. All right. Okay. Get that out of frame. Okay, so here we go. We got the plus and the minus lined up like so. It's got little indicators. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the camera, but they're clear indicators for plus and minus etched in here. And then, so I'll line those up. Push down. Battery's now in place. Mix that in. And, oh, it glows blue. So we've got, interesting. All right, so I'm going to try to show you this, what happens. See, look at that. So it kind of, everything flashes, then it says deep scan versus stud scan. So if I press once, it should be stud scan. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh, wow, this shows you where the center is. That is so cool. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick up on that, but now it's glowing in the center. See? And then it shows the edge. And then it goes, okay. This is a big improvement over my old classic one. And probably worth the extra money so you know exactly where the middle is. I don't know. Let's see. I do have an electric outlet right here. I am curious if it will pick up on the wire. Oh, yep, there it is. There's a wire. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a wire right here. And it gave me a warning. Very cool. All right, well, I'm going to go play with that some more. I'll test it with some low voltage wires, see if it picks that up. I have some Ethernet in the wire in the wall. I doubt it will. It doesn't claim that it will, but it's worth a try. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, for Zircon, for sending this to us to review. And please look forward to the fully written review. Take care and God bless.